We use symbols all the time in today's world. For example, if you opened a text message that ended with one of these emojis, what would the emoji suggest? A symbol is a shape, mark, character, or idea which represents something else. One symbol can say a surprising amount, and others might say more than one thing. What do these symbols say? This symbol, or ones like it, is one you might find near the logo of a fashion brand, movie studio, or a fast food company. It suggests that the image or product is copyrighted to a person or a company. Depending on where you find this symbol, it might suggest that you're about to be boarded by pirates or the substance you found under the sink is poisonous. What is symbolism? Writers use symbols in the same way. They might use an object, a person, or an action within their writing to represent something else entirely. But ultimately, symbolism is a tool of figurative language where an image, object, idea, or symbol is used to represent something other than its literal meaning. It is also a common technique used by writers in both fiction and nonfiction texts to emphasize a theme or make a point about the nature of a story. Through the use of symbols, writers can show us more about characters or situations without directly telling us as readers. Why do authors use symbolism in literature? In terms of narrative, symbolism helps the author to communicate deeper and more nuanced concepts, adding additional layers of meaning to a story without necessarily having to explain it. In classic and popular literature, the color black is used as a symbol of death. Alternatively, if an author has his character present another character with a red rose, we would typically see that representing feelings of love. As well as feelings and emotions, symbolism can be used to communicate abstract ideas that take some close reading to figure out. A well-known example is the green light in F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby. While, on a literal level, the light is a lantern at the end of Daisy and Tom's dock. It represents Gatsby's desire to be with Daisy and to be a part of old money society. This shows us how symbolism allows a small object to have a symbolic meaning that's much bigger than itself. What are common symbols and meanings in literature? A broken mirror can symbolize bad luck or some kind of separation. This is a frequent symbol in classic texts. Birds are also common symbols. They can mean freedom and desire for change. Specific birds can also be used as symbols. Doves are used as a symbol for peace, and ravens are symbols for doom or loss. An open door can highlight a transition or change in a character's life. Masks can highlight betrayal and hidden intentions. In superhero stories, masks represent the difference between public and private life. Other common symbols and meanings in literature include a heart, a black cat, a snake, and a clock. In the poem Nothing Gold Can Stay by Robert Frost, the idea of autumn or the changing of the seasons is used as a symbol for getting older, the breakdown of relationships, and the loss of those close to us. While the meaning of this may appear obvious and somewhat depressing on first examination, he seems to be, and is indeed saying, that nothing lasts forever. However, by using the changing of the seasons and plants as a metaphor, he also gives us hope. Flowers and leaves may wither and fall in the colder months, but when the year begins anew, they will bud and bloom again. The use of symbols in the poem is very potent, with each carrying multiple layers of meaning, inviting the reader to figure out for themselves what it means to them. The novel of Mice and Men refers to rabbits over 70 times throughout the story. While rabbits themselves aren't essential to the story itself, rabbits are used as a symbol of Lenny's dreams for the future. How do we identify symbolism? Symbols are often hidden within the plot of a story, and readers must analyze the meaning of a text to find them. This makes symbolism a highly rewarding feature of literature when used well. Let's practice. I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud by William Wordsworth, stanzas 1 and 2. Are there any objects, people, or actions in the poem? What are they? Could any of these be symbolizing or representing something else? Look at the way they are described. What do the symbols represent? Remember, there may be more than one idea and there is no right or wrong answer. Before we end the video, let's practice one more time. Symbolize yourself. Choose an object or an action to represent you. It can show an aspect of your personality, something you enjoy doing, or just your mood today. You don't have to choose from the video, but think of one that's individual to you. Once you're done, share your symbol with someone else and see if they can work out why you chose it. Thanks for joining us! For more information and resources related to symbolism, head to twinkl.com.